Where are you, Oz?
Oh. Bruce Wayne's association. If change. Bro, there's no way you're walking around with change, Bruce.
Thank you, sir.
Let alone even walking around out here barefaced. Like, bro's literally the icon of Gotham City. He's out here just like barefaced, like, bruh, like, yeah, in the most business casual outfit. Like, what? You don't worry, bro? Then again, he's Batman. I gotta chill out.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Bro, you don't think Oz is gonna find it a little odd that you showed up by yourself? With no worry in the world? Like, imagine me asking Elon Musk to pull up to Rucker Park
Hey.
so I could talk to him. What was you gonna ask him?
Watch wallet cash.
I knew it. Had to have.
This goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh, I play Xbox.
Stay down!
Okay. Bro just killed him.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Bro still conscious after getting his skull bashed
Hey,
twice?
Bruce, you've got a little,
On stone and metal?
yeah,
Bruh.
good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides,
I'ma thank him.
someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
Just sympathize with him.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Just
Thanks,
sympathize.
Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Does he know I shaked his hand?
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon.
Can't
though.
know.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Why am I here?
You throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Or what? Fuck are you talking to?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Bro, who's he talking to like that, bro? Press conference starts soon. Alright, Harvey, let's see what you got, bro. We're pulling up at the super. What is that? A Ferrari?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Could at least put a fake logo on the car.
Bruce, Bruce!
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't bad. The paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Bro's on this phone.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable
Why do I still have the
contribution
phone in my
from this
hand?
man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man. who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Yo, Bruce, tee up.
With this facility and our next mayor,
Yeah.
we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night,
That was
we
underwhelming.
dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better.
Yeah.
This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Oh my gosh.
You even shook his hand.
Yo.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Yep.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Ignore that shit.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
That has nothing to do with
Care
me.
to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long
That's-
has your family
bruh.
been dealing with Falcone?
That has nothing to
Do
do with
allegations
me.
be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry
Uh-oh.
about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from
Can't answer
here
the
on
phone now.
out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What? Bro, no. You need a warrant.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it.
The top.
Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
Exactly.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bro, what? He just dropped.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Get out. Get out.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide.
Exactly.
All signs point to Hill.
Hill's the op.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill.
Word.
I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on,
Word.
I'm not speaking to the press again.
Yeah. Like, let me find out first.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
He's starting to look
Goodbye,
better.
Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he
Word. He looked at me with a smirk when stuff was going down. Like, come on, bro.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
Yeah.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation?
'Cause of you.
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low, even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I gotta
That's
have this thing
Catwoman.
right.
That's Catwoman.
No, just glad you made it.
Obviously, Catwoman. The eyes.
You didn't
No
tell me
way.
you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham.
Selena's a
introducing her to
freak.
people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client.
Bro, am I
When things like
flirting
this happen in my line of work.
with
People tend to overreact.
Harvey's girl?
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Is that his girl? What is she wearing? Yeah. I whooped your ass. Yup.
Nice to meet the real you.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right.
She don't
This
care.
explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Yo.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me.
What?
I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
I don't give a
You
damn.
made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Word.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce.
But it worked.
Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've
Why you look at me?
and I really don't want to be late.
Why you look at me like that?
All right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
Eastside Docks.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
What happened?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
The stuff that what happened.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
Exactly.
But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made
Bro.
a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece.
Imagine getting blown to pieces. Like, bro, that's crazy as hell, man.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Word. The mask.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Bro. The hell?
Skyline Club.
I don't know what's doing all this.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Bro, what villain does that? What's the most OP Batman villain, bro? Matter of fact, to find the bullet. I know Clayface is kind of OP.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
You see this? That gotta add up.
Never seen a bullet do that.
Something right here.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Oh, there's more over here.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
See this right here.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Bro, that looks mad heavy. What?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Now link that.
Find a connection.
Yes.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the
Damn.
local gun store.
Overkill.
Here's military.
What? Talk about it.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces.
Oh.
Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Yes.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Standoff.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
What?
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Bro, overkilled the cop.
Located the shooter.
That's crazy.
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Bro, it was... The shooter was back here, bro. He was back here. It's the only place that makes sense for him to be. Got him.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Cause why would he be on top of the racks? You know what I'm saying? Like, or and the other side, that angle is crazy.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Boy needed to smoke.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Well, we know he's an old head because he's smoking cigarettes.
Time to go to work.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Punch him.
You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you.
Yo.
You're a freaking animal.
Well, I'm a bat.
But I ain't afraid of you.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. Tell me the plan.
That's terrifying.
Start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Oh, wait, I believe him. Wait,
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
I swear!
That's it. I already hit him in the face. I don't need to do too much.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
I didn't break his arm. How? If I would have broke his arm, then
the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
I hit him once, twice.
Your parents didn't raise you this way, and neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to, but at what cost?
Oh my
We both know how this
gosh.
argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
I'm not gonna lie.
Quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your
Hold
way
on.
back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow.
Right.
When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Tear them up.
Neither will I.
What? Who would do that?
Well, back into the fray again.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I hit the Doug the second time with the bar in the face, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, damn. Like, I was like, y'all may not have been able to see it, but on the inside, I was like, shit.
Looks
I
like
ain't
that
think
egg finally cracked.
I ain't think he was gonna hit him that hard.
And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred.
This
With
is
this
it.
proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
Oh, he's not a commissioner
A
yet.
reporter from the Gazette.
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Gordon or Vicky Vale. So Vicky's gonna get like the people on our side, but Gordon is like, give it a Vicky. Gordon did say when it comes down to it, he would put him in handcuffs. So that's really what all that matters.
The cops are on the front lines of this war.
Yeah, that's really all that matters.
Gordon
That they're in
knows this
handcuffs.
more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any means necessary.
But damn,
whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Damn, if I would have chose Vicky though, that probably would have helped with the campaign and Harvey and all the publicity.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I'm a businessman. I build relationships. And it doesn't hurt to have one with the GCPD.
If you wanted to attend one of my famous barbecues, all you had to do was ask. This grants you an invitation for life.
Got him.
You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
Why are you staring at his mugshot? You already know what he looked like.
Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
I think I did good. What y'all think?
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Why is brother in the hood?
You're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
What? It changes to the Batmobile? Oh, I need one of those. Oh, nah, that was crazy. Skyline Club. What? It's a floating building.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry. Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
Of course.
No time for subtlety.
Don't I have like an EMP blast or something?
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Stick to getting money, bro.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Whatever that means.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Ooh, that was corny. Sorry, Bruce.
Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Does nobody see that thing
Stealth's not an
outside?
option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Or what are my other options? I guess that's my only one. Bruh, lacking. Table. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that'll be easier. Let me link, bro. Oh, the pillar. Yeah, because I'm going to be coming down from the stairs. Oh, I guess that works too.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
How?
You got it covered, Al.
Yeah, I got it covered. Alright, let's do this.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Got him. That could have killed him, actually. What?
goddamn circus freak!
Oh, get his ass!
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham! The hell?
Damn.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Break that. Should have been did that.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work?
Oh my boy.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Throw him in the fire or what?
My lawyers are. I'm a respectable businessman. You can't do this to me.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
I knew he had to have something like that in his office.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, you're done.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Oh my gosh.
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham.
Brutalize? No. Brutalize? Is that really an option?
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
Brutalize, bro?
The Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Whoa.
Thanks for the assist.
That's my parents.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
That was corny. You're not getting me. And you're about to kill Falcone with all those bullets.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone. who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone.
Oh my gosh.
His parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy.
Whatever, bro.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Bro, Alfred, but... like, why isn't Alfred saying anything?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Alfred! Alfred. You gotta fess up, buddy. That's episode 1. Let me see this. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Alright. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and 14% of players chose a press blackout, refusing Vicky's request for a quote. Bro, I didn't know everything about the situation, so you know what I'm saying? It was best to not say nothing. Did you break the Doc's shooter's arm? You and 50% of players showed mercy in your interrogation. Yeah, and I still got quoted with beating the man nearly to death by Alfred. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I showed mercy. I hit him twice in the face. Alright? Did you give Falcone the data to... You and 72.4% of players gave the data to Gordon instead of Vicky Vale. Alright? Sounds about right. The only thing about Vicky having the data would just mean that in politics and whatever, like, oh no wait, because that's Falcone, not Hill, but they still associated. So like, I feel like it would have helped in the race. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me see the next ones. How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? You and 82% of players showed restraint and handed Falcone over to the police safe and sound. Bro, who brutalized him? I don't know if I'm tripping, but the way he was laying there, I thought I saw a stick through his stomach. Like, was he dead? Like, did Batman kill Falcone in front of the news? Like, who brutalized though? Like, that's not what Batman does. The Dark Knight. Come on. You and 67%. That's the episode for today, man. Like and subscribe if you enjoy. You know, what is your favorite Batman villain? And what is the most OP Batman villain? Let me know in the comments down below. I think it's Clayface. because he has the powers of like Sandman, like who like he can't be stopped. But other than that, peace out, man.